Are you an Aquarius, or do you know someone who is? Maybe you've heard the basics about Aquarius: creative, a standalone, and always a little hard to figure out. But there's so much more to being Aquarius than being the weird one in the Zodiac. Aquarius energy is one of the most original, able to see what's possible before anyone else does, think outside the box, and challenge the status quo in ways that move things forward. Hi, I'm Alice, host of Following Journeys, a show that profiles entrepreneurs and business leaders through the lens of their astrological chart. And today, I'm taking you on a deep dive into the world of Aquarius. Whether Aquarius is your sun, your moon, or your rising sign, this is for you. And if you're not sure where Aquarius shows up in your chart, just go to followingjourneys.com and grab your free birth chart. You might discover something surprising about yourself or someone you love. So let's talk about Aquarius. Aquarius is the 11th sign of the Zodiac. It sits opposite Leo and is the sign that challenges convention while envisioning what's possible for the collective. Aquarius energy is about innovation, vision, and originality. Aquarius isn't here to follow the crowd. They're here to lead it in entirely new directions. It's often seen as rebellious, but at its core, Aquarius is about progress. They see where systems are broken, where norms feel outdated, and where society needs fresh ideas. Their mission is to challenge the status quo and imagine something better. Aquarius is ruled by two planets. Traditionally, it was ruled by Saturn, the planet of structure and responsibility. In modern astrology, it's ruled by Uranus, the planet of innovation and sudden change. This unique combination gives Aquarius its paradoxical nature. One part stable planner, one part radical visionary. If you're a strong Aquarius, you don't just see the future, you design it. You don't just question, you reimagine. And you don't just think differently, you build pathways no one else has considered. So each sign is also connected to a part of the body, and Aquarius rules the lower legs, ankle, and circulatory system, the channels that keep things moving and connected. So maybe you feel most alive when ideas are flowing, conversations are open, and new possibilities are circulating through your world. When Aquarius energy feels blocked or restricted, it can show up as restlessness, tension in the ankle or legs, or feeling disconnected from your usual flow of innovation and big picture thinking. Many Aquarians hold tension here when they feel stuck in rigid systems, unable to express their originality, or move freely towards the future they envision. Think back to your childhood. Were you the kid who questioned why things were done the way they were? The one who never quite fit into the usual cliques or trends? Maybe you were drawn to technology, social causes, or inventing your own way of doing things, often seeing possibilities others hadn't thought of yet. And once you had your own way of seeing things, you likely held to it firmly, even if others didn't agree. Even as children, Aquarius energy is original, independent, and future-focused. They're not afraid to stand apart in order to stand for something. That's the Aquarius difference. Now, symbolically, Aquarius is represented by the water bearer, a figure pouring water, not for themselves, but for others. Aquarius energy carries knowledge, ideas, and insight that's meant to be shared with the collective. They're future-focused, always thinking about how things could evolve or improve for the greater good. Their gift is seeing beyond what is and offering new possibilities to move humanity forward. That's the Aquarius vision. Let's talk about Aquarius and relationships, because Aquarius energy shows up very uniquely here. Aquarius thrives in relationships that feel intellectually stimulating and spacious. They need freedom, but they also value loyalty deeply, especially when someone accepts their unconventional nature. However, Aquarius may struggle with vulnerability. Because they naturally detach to analyze, they sometimes avoid the emotional messiness that comes with intimacy. But once they feel safe, the devotion is steady and deeply principled. One of Aquarius's greatest gifts is their ability to love unconditionally, seeing others not for who they are right now, but for who they have the potential to become. So what's it like to be close to an Aquarius? It's like having a front row seat to the future. They'll challenge your thinking, push you outside your comfort zone, and remind you that what seems impossible today might be completely normal tomorrow. They'll stand by your side when you're misunderstood, defend your right to be different, and invite you into conversations that open new worlds of possibility. But they'll also need your patience when they drift into their own mental universe or when their emotions take longer to surface. There's a certain cool detachment to Aquarius, a kind of emotional objectivity. While deeply caring about humanity, they can sometimes seem aloof or hard to read in one-on-one situations. They're wired to think on a big global scale, and sometimes that means they struggle with the more personal, emotional nuances of relationships. Now, every sign has both a light and a shadow side. It's not about good or bad, it's just how energy moves. So let's talk about Aquarius. When unbalanced, Aquarius can seem distant, stubborn, or so focused on their ideas that they tune out emotions, both theirs and others. They may rebel just to stay different or get frustrated when reality doesn't match their big vision. Underneath it all, Aquarius cares deeply. It's just that leading with the head feels safer than opening the heart. But when Aquarius learns to bring their mind and heart together, their brilliance becomes something people can truly connect with. And that's when their vision makes real impact. And Aquarius's life lesson? It's learning that being different doesn't mean you have to hold back your heart and stay guarded. That letting people see your heart is just as important as sharing your ideas. When Aquarius allows emotion to meet intellect, they become the visionary others can truly follow. Next, let's talk about archetypes. Archetypes are simply patterns of energy, ways we recognize certain roles or behaviors in people. For Aquarius, one of the clearest is the creator. The creator takes existing ideas, flips them, combines them, and comes up with something entirely new. They don't just think differently, they build differently. Another is the innovator. The innovator sees what could be long before others do. They experiment, question the rules, and aren't afraid to challenge what's been done, always looking for a better way forward. That's the Aquarius energy. Bold, original, and always scanning the horizon for what's possible, often creating the future before anyone else sees it. Now, if you're an Aquarius sun, moon, or ascendant, here are a few grounding tips for your energy. Balance your big ideas with small, consistent actions that move your vision forward. Practice being fully present in emotional conversations. It's okay to feel, not just analyze. Surround yourself with fellow innovators who understand your futuristic mind. Take breaks from constant mental stimulation. Silence can help you hear your own truth. Remember, rebellion is most powerful when paired with compassion. And one more thing, did you know that not all Aquariuses are the same? Astrologers divide each zodiac sign into 3 10-day sections called decans, adding unique shades to each sign depending on when you were born in the Aquarius cycle. Decan 1 is January 20th through the 29th. This is classic Aquarius, ruled entirely by Uranus. You're inventive, original, and often ahead of your time. You thrive on new ideas and challenge norms instinctively. Decan 2 is January 30th through February 8th. It's co-ruled by Mercury, and this adds a sharper mental edge to the Aquarian energy. You're highly communicative, quick-witted, and especially skilled at translating complex ideas into understandable language. Decan 3 is February 9th through the 18th. Co-ruled by Venus, this brings a slightly softer, more artistic expression to Aquarius. You may have a stronger appreciation for beauty, harmony, and connection, even while staying true to your unique individuality. So which one are you? Let me know in the comments which decan you fall into, and more importantly, how Aquarius energy shows up in your life. Maybe you're the one who always sees things differently. Maybe you're the friend who questions the rules and imagines a better way. Maybe you're the one who shows people possibilities they never thought of. That's the magic of Aquarius. Original mind, big vision, and brave ideas. And if you know an Aquarius who needs to hear this, send it to them. They might feel seen in a way they never have before. See you in the next sign.